Hey, welcome back to Yoga Lesson Video Podcast. Today I'm talking to you about the 5 Yamas. The Yamas are the first limb of yoga. Remember, we've talked about asana, the poses, the meditation, dhyana, the breath, pranayama. Now we're talking about the 5 Yamas. The Yamas are rules, kind of a code of conduct towards others, towards the society, towards the world, but also towards ourselves, like we're gonna see. Remember that the goal of yoga is to be aware, to be conscious, to be present in the moment, to be aware of your thoughts, to control your thoughts and not let them control you and control your emotions and then control your life. So only by practicing the 5 Yamas you can really become more conscious, more aware of yourself, your true selves, and you can, with practice, because it's a practice, you can become a better version of yourself. First Yama is non-violence. It could seem obvious, but non-violence, it's not just not punching someone in the face, it's being kind towards every living things, humans, animals, the planet, our home, and towards ourselves also. Not saying I can't do this, I'm not able, I'm not good enough. So let's become more aware of how our actions will impact the people around us and ourselves, and let's more be kind and accepting and loving towards everyone and towards everything and ourselves as well. Number 2, truthfulness. Again, not as simple as it may seem. Truthfulness, it's more than just not telling a lie. It's being honest with everyone and with yourself. Being honest in every situation, at every moment. Being honest, like it's okay to say no. It's okay not to go somewhere. Being honest in your relationships, at work, with your partners, your family, your boyfriend, girlfriend. And life becomes so much easier when you're honest in everything you do. You're true. And you don't have to worry about anything because you embrace every moment of the day with truthfulness. So let's become more aware of how true we are in every situation. Number 3, non-stealing. Non-stealing money, non-stealing time, non-stealing energy, not stealing ideas. So what is not ours, it's not ours. Like, get over it. Next. Number 4, non-excess or moderation. Everything you do in life, if you do too much, it's gonna become negative. Like if you eat too much, you know what will happen. If you drink too much, you know what will happen. If you work too much, if you train and exercise too much, so too much is never good. Less is more. So let's become aware in every situation, in everything we do, when we need to slow down, when we need to stop. So remember moderation, non-excess, and knowing when to stop. And number 5, non-possessiveness. Let it go, detachment. This one was the hardest for me, the one that I had to work on the most in the past maybe 2 years. Because you know how we always have expectations about everything, relationships, work, everything in our life. We want to control everything. We want things to be how we think they should be. But that's never the case, and we're always deceived. So let's become more aware of our expectations, and let's have less expectations. Like it's okay, let it go, let it be. What will be will be. Que sera sera. And what needs to happen will happen. And when it happens, you're gonna deal with it. So you don't need to stress about everything all the time, in the future, in the past, whatever. When it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Stop having too much expectations and always be deceived, and life will happen anyway. So by practicing those 5 Yamas, you're gonna gain so much self-awareness and transform everything negative in your life into something more positive, and you're gonna gain a sense of inner peace. And it feels really good. And it's not easy at first to understand all those yama. And please, as I say, as usual, do your own research. Google, read on the subject, on the yamas. I think it's important because it's becoming you to become the best version of you, and it covers every area of your life. In every situation you can apply them, and you gain self-awareness, you get to know yourself, and sometimes we don't even notice how we react all the time, and we ourselves sabotage our own lives. And if you want more example, or if you have any questions, suggestion, let me know. As usual, I like to read you and answer to you. And if you have example to give me, or if you agree or disagree with something, you can always let me know. It's always fun to have a good conversation about yoga, and to help everyone understand that yoga is not just poses and being flexible. It's awareness of who you are, of your true self. And we have so many tools in yoga to help us becoming a better person and to change our lives, because when you change yourself, your life will change. So thank you so much again for this video podcast, and next video podcast will cover the niyamas, so the code of conduct, the observance towards yourself. So see you soon. Bye.